Pointing at me. No, I'm serious. Why was you pointing at me?
Go.
No, I know. I'm just messing with you. The story behind Rhare Footage, pretty much, it was kind of odd in 9th grade. I went to a party. 9th grade would have been 2004. The fall of 2004, I went to a party. I had on some Dickie pants, some Helly Hansons. My mom got me a $75 Nietzsche button up. $75 for a button up. You know, for me, now that I was wearing a dark clothing, it was pretty, expensive. So I begged her, she bought it for me. I go to the party, I'm excited. I go with all my boys. The girls, it was Sweet 16. The girls' older brother had on the same exact outfit. Probably had on the same boxers, I don't know, but it was that close to a T. So I said, I wanted to leave, and they was like, man, no, we're not leaving. But it made me say, I would always want to be rare. I don't want to be common. I want to be the same. I want it to be water. Everywhere I went, I want it to be my own water. I feel like everybody can do that. You don't have to, you don't have to buy some Giuseppe's to be different. You don't have to, spend, $1,500 on some glasses. You can, though. There's nothing wrong with that. Definitely love me some Giuseppe's, but it's how you go about it. Everybody is different in their own way, so I want to show that Rare, you can do that. Everything's limited. We always come out with something new, so it's not like we're just running with the same shirt. We'll do a Rare by Rare footage and put a totally different design on it and just keep it going. Or we'll do something else, We got Built Detroit tough, but we're always going to continue to put on for the city something different. And so I would Rare to show everybody it's not a face, it's not black, it's not white, it's not Asian. It's to pretty much show that everyone can be their own and be rare. Because I don't know anyone who wants to be common. Everybody that I know wants to fit in. No one, they want to stand out. They don't want to fit in. They want to be different. I don't want somebody to not notice me in the crowd. So if everybody got on black, I want to have on white. So I want to be rare. I want to be Rare Footage. I felt like I could bring something simple. There's a lot of, most clothing lines, urban, it's just whatever can match the shoes. And it's like, you can wear whatever shoes you want with mine. So it's a classic look, and that's what I want to go for. And I want it to be Rare Footage, so it's rare. So when you take a picture of it, it's rare. I'm sorry, tea is so good. I pretty much started Rare Footage. I came up with the name. It was supposed to be RAREFOOTAGE. I had like this little dream about me opening up a shoe shop, but I found out it was one in Miami. So I had to think of something else, and I love shoes, so I always wanted to be Rare Footage. Not, footage, but I thought it had several different meanings. It's like a punchline, so it has several different meanings. Like, my shoes are rare, my outfit's rare, it's Rare Footage. Like, think about a car that you've seen, you only seen it once, a custom Bentley GT, Continental, or something like that. It'll be Rare Footage because you don't see it. It's not something you see every day. You see Fusions every day. You don't see a Bentley every day. A custom, or at least, let's say a yellow Bentley. You don't see that every day, so it'll be Rare Footage. So that's what I think about my clothing. It's rare. When you see it, it's Rare Footage. I don't want it to be rare that you see the clothing. Each design I want to be rare. So that's where it came from. We actually was going to go with a rabbit holding a camera. So let's just move on from how that was going to look. So, because hair, rare, it was so corny. So I'm just glad I realized that before I printed it. So without giving too much away, I just started kids. I did summer crop tops for the ladies. I like 6-packs. I want to do some motivation, get the women in the gym, get in with them. Let's get the squats going. I have beaters for men. A couple other designs. Summer's cool, but I really like fall because there's so many different layers. I mean, you could do a t-shirt on top of something, on top of something. There's so many different things you can do with the fall. I just hate the snow. If I could live somewhere where, I can get, 40 degrees in the fall and winter and no snow, I would love it. So, I could just wear different layers, different types of things. We want to get more into the style. With everything, it's not just about t-shirts, it's about a whole style. It's a lifestyle, a rare lifestyle. So that's what we're moving towards. I got a lot of requests for kids clothing. So I'm pretty much treating kids just like the adults. They're getting the same things because it's rare. So your children can be rare. And I don't really, believe in, kid at the end of the day doesn't really care if it's a Spider-Man outfit or, a $5,000 outfit, a 4-year-old, a 5-year-old, a 6-year-old. 10 times out of 10, is not going to know what they have on. But at the same time, they still deserve to have some quality, and I want to give it to them at a good price. And it's also going to be rare, because parents don't want their kids to look like other kids unless it's a uniform in school. So we have that for the children. Pretty much, Warren Buffett had a quote, I believe. If I mess it up, I apologize. What did he say? He said that, pretty much you don't want to put all your peas in one pot. So you don't want to just have your money in one thing. So if you got $10,000 to invest, you don't invest $10,000 in a Nikon. You invest $3,000 in a Nikon. You do $3,000. You separate everything. So what it meant to me was to have my own. You ever notice how somebody upkeeps their apartment compared to their home? This apartment is not yours. Your home is yours. It's your home. It's yours. So it's the same thing with a business. This is my business. So what it means is this is my work. This is my craft. So if somebody was to do a resume of Brandon Smith, what type of person he is, they're going to go off of Rare Footage, because that's what I'm about. If you say my name, when you Google it, Rare Footage comes up. So I think that this is me. So, when you take a shower, when you brush your teeth, that's your upkeep of yourself. So this is an extension of myself. So when I think of Rare Footage, I think of an extension of me. It's like my child at this point. So, I'm going to treat my child. I'm going to treat my child good. And I'm going to make sure my child has the best at this point. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get my child there. So if I had to compare Rare Footage to a child, I want my child to go to Stanford and get a PhD. That's what we're doing. Hopefully it's a scholarship. My inspiration comes from a lot of different things. It depends on how I feel for the day. Example, when I'm driving, the type of music I listen to is the type of mood I want to be in. But my inspiration comes from anything from competition, other clothing lines, friendly competition, obviously. Because at the end of the day, I can't wear Rare Footage 7 days a week. I like to wear different types of jeans, so everything's not going to be rare. So I drive off of competition. I drive off of being one step ahead, or I don't mind being one step behind, because everybody has room to grow. They say if you're the man with the most money in the room, you're in the wrong room. So I want to be the brokest one every single time, because I get to learn something from it. So what really inspires me is to be able to do something for myself and to make a success out of it. I haven't gone to college. I haven't taken any marketing classes. This is all for me doing research, and just honestly, I've been a salesman all my life. From doing telemarketing in high school to being an account manager now. Everything that I've done has dealt with customer service and sales. So I kind of feel like that was my college. You can't teach what I know. So that's my inspiration, is to show, overall my inspiration is to show myself, prove to myself what I already know, but I also want to show others that it's a way, that is something you can do. If Rare Footage, at the end of the day, the most that Rare Footage became was a small Detroit business, that's fine with me. I mean, of course, I want the world to know, but that I did something good and I did something positive, that I tried. A lot of people don't even attempt, and that's their problem. Failure is not a bad thing. Like when I did AIM Media, for example, that failed, but it didn't fail. It was the best thing ever, because it set me up. It made me mature. It made me more business-minded. All that was it's like a relationship when you break up with somebody. That sets you up to do better in the next relationship. And if you don't look at it like that, you're an idiot. Unless they were a whore. There's a lot of whores out there. I'm still looking at the camera. There's a lot of hoes.
Well, being aware is not being normal. It's standing out from common. Trying to be more than just the individual that's going to class or going to work or living everyday life. Being rare is being the individual that can make change. Being the one that can change the world with just a single garment that you wear, or being a single hat or shoes that you have on. Going out in the world and making a difference is what you need to do. It's a purpose. So being rare is unique, outstanding, great, impressive. That's what I think
To be rare is to be Waldo in a room full of everyone that's the same. No, I'm serious. I want to stand out. I don't want to fit in. To be rare is to be Waldo. So be your own Waldo. Your best friend will annoy the crap out of you. Work with somebody you don't even like, it'll probably work out better. No, but seriously, my partner and I went to high school together, never talked to each other like that. I feel like our relationship, because it's business first, works better. I would suggest not to work with friends because you want them to stay your friends. It's like I would never suggest a room with friends or get an apartment with friends. I'd rather sell to strangers than friends. I'd rather somebody support my line and not support me, if that makes sense. Am I making sense? I'd rather no support, not even like me, but they like Rare Footage. They like what I have to offer. Because there's only so many friends you can have in the world. You want people to genuinely love the line. So if you're going to build a clothing line or do anything, you want to go for strangers. Because strangers are going to be honest with you. Strangers are going to give you their honest opinion. Strangers are going to let you know if they give a fuck or if they don't. Friends a lie, because that's what they're supposed to do in a certain instance. Oh yeah, I like it. That shirt is crazy as hell. But no, go for strangers. Don't go for friends. That's my advice. You can reach Rare. Any questions, anything you want to know at rarefootage@gmail.com. We also have a website where you can purchase, inquire, www.rarefootage.com. The Rare is with an H. We also have an Instagram, which is Rare Footage. That's with the H as well. Also, I put a lot of stuff up on my personal page, which is name_brand_Smith_. But you can reach us there. We do have a Twitter and Facebook. And actually, we don't have a Tumblr, but if you go to adnj.tumblr.com, that's a dude named Josh, that's our photographer. All of our work is from there. We pretty much facilitate that through his Tumblr. And you can also reach us at TriseyPhotography.com, because we'll be on there soon, obviously. She made me do that.